Good morning, everyone. Welcome to my realistic morning routine in Toronto of an influencer and small business owner. Yes, that's right. I wake up every single morning and I have extreme dry eyes. To be honest, I wake up in the middle of the night. My eyes are so dry it hurts. It wakes me up. I wake up in the morning. I can barely open my eyes. They're so heckin' dry. My God. So I start with eye drops immediately. Open the blinds and you know it, like everyone else, it's time for coffee. Don't mind my small alcohol collection. Your girl is just needs it. I have an espresso machine. I've been addicted to home espresso ever since I lived in Australia. It's been about almost 4 years. Can you believe it? So I always start off with that using my espresso machine. It's just a Cuisinart. It's nothing special. It gets the job done. I actually found this espresso machine free in one of my apartment hallways and I just like snagged it. I always add collagen powder to my coffee these days. I don't know. I hope it's gonna help improve my anti-aging skills. There's no proven facts of that though, but why not? Then I add coconut oil because I believe it helps keep my skin moisturized because I'm so dry, you guys. I'm just so dry, it's exhausting. And then I always sweeten with maple syrup because I just like it more than the flavor of sugar. I don't know. I think it's better for you too. I'm using almond milk today. I don't normally use almond milk. I usually use milk made from peas, but I'm all out, so I'm tapping into almond milk today, but I don't like it in my coffee whatsoever. And then right before I drink that, I usually start off by having a jumbo 12-ounce glass of water. I try to chug that immediately, and I always make sure it's hot-ish / warm water because that's really good for people that have like a slow metabolism apparently or something like that, or just people who like get sick easily. No, it's weak immune system. Either way, apparently warm water is good for people who are weak, and I'm just so weak. I'm always like not feeling amazing. This mess in my kitchen is always present. It's a constant battle. I don't want to do it. I don't usually do it right away in the morning. I just stare at it and get frustrated and angry and then walk away and say, nah, your girl's not doing this today. Absolutely not. But I do always make sure to wipe my countertops because there's so much cat hair on it. Every morning there's cat hair all over it. Drives me insane. This little guy, I swear, he hops on it at night when we're not watching and just like has a free-for-all. When it's nice out and there's no spiders on my balcony, I like to try to go out and sit in the sun with a hat on to just kind of like start my day in the sunbeam because apparently that's really good for your mental health. I feel like it is, and I just try to enjoy the views of Toronto. But be honest, you guys, like, it's so loud out there. There's so much construction all the time that I don't generally stay out there for too long because it's just like the sound of construction, but the views are stunning. I am so grateful for being on the lakefront. It is amazing. And then I enjoy my coffee until I can't handle the sound of construction. Go in and wash my face. I usually just rinse with water because my skin's so hella dry. Try to make sure I rinse my eyes out with water too. And then I go in with my Klairs Supple Preparation Facial Toner. This has been my favorite toner for years. You can get it on my store, glowatelier.com. Then I also love using a vitamin C. You can see I have some active pimple spots that I want to make sure I get vitamin C on to help prevent dark spots from forming. I usually use 4 drops of that. Then I put these clips in my hair because my hair was annoying me and getting all in my skincare. And I've recently been testing out the Good Molecules Peptide Serum. I usually use the Deciem The Ordinary Matrixyl. This one's all right, but I think I do prefer the Deciem one. It just has a little bit more of a wow moisturizing effect. Then I always go in with the thick layer of aloe vera gel because it's my favorite hydrator. It's, in my opinion, way better than sodium hyaluronate because this actually provides hydration on its own and isn't dependent on hydration water levels within the air. Then I follow up with a moisturizing cream. I've been obsessed again with the Klairs Rich Moist Soothing Cream because my skin is so dry this year, you guys. It's like really bad. Like, it's really bad. And this is honestly the only thing that's been managing my dry skin effectively. And I finished a whole bottle. After that, I go to my computer and get mad stressed about all the stuff that I have to do. That's extremely overwhelming every single day because your girl doesn't have a proper routine. Then I go in and use my SPF. This is the Pacific Fresh Herb Origin SPF, which I'm obsessed with. And you guys, it will be available soon on glowatelier.com, so stay tuned for that. I take 3 strips finger lengths and add 4 drops of my Deciem The Ordinary Serum Foundation in the shade 2YG and mix that all together. It kind of creates a nice tinted effect to my SPF, which I love because it gives me the coverage that I need that isn't too much for everyday wear, which is still protecting my skin as well. Then if I have spots, I go in with this Revlon Candid concealer in the shade, I'm not too sure because I've had this one for so many years, but yeah, I just use it for any redness areas that are bothering me that day. And then I use whatever concealer I feel like under the eyes. This is the Toofaced Born This Way concealer. It's way too much, to be honest. I've owned this for about a year now and I haven't even made a dent in it. It's just way too much concealer. And then I'm using this Espoir eyebrow powder that I've had for years. Like, does anyone feel me on this, where like you have so much makeup that you just never hit pan on and you don't understand how you still have it years later? Like, this is why I don't want to be a makeup YouTuber anymore, because it's impossible to keep up. Then I go back to work and stress out about all the million things that I have to do. I don't even have time anymore, you guys, for doing influencer collabs because I'm just way overwhelmed, but I'm so fortunate. Glow Atelier has been one of the biggest projects of this year and it continues to be an insane project. But of course I get distracted because my cat, Mr. Flynn, is so high maintenance, you guys. Usually in the mornings he screams a lot for attention and he wants to play, so this is kind of the best way that I find to burn energy quickly for him so that I can get back to work, me and Honey Boy can get back to our jobs, is by making him jump. He loves playing this game where I just kind of wave it in the air and he has to hop as high as he can for it. This really tires him out super fast and it's fun to look at, and it really gets him to quiet down and stop screaming at the ceiling so we can work. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. I really struggle with energy levels, you guys, and one thing I noticed, this is so unrealistic, and of course everyone expects these morning routine videos to be like so goals, but to be honest, real life is real life, and the only way I can get the energy and alertness that I need is by taking an allergy pill every single morning. I cut it in half so it's not too much. Then I have recently been trying to do natural remedies to help balance out my hormones when I'm PMSing, because my PMS week really takes away from my ability to get work done, and it's incapacitating to the point where I can't even use my brain. So I take these herbal supplements and they really seem to help me out. I enjoy it. Then I finally tackle the mess in the kitchen from the night before because I need to cook and you can't cook in chaos. So fortunately I have some leftover rice after I finish cleaning that I'm going to turn into a stir fry. I don't do this often, it's just when I have leftover rice that's enough for another portion, and then I just shave and dice up whatever vegetables I have in my fridge that would go nicely. I always have carrots around because I really like carrots this year. A quarter of an onion or so, a little bit of garlic, and just get those ready to throw into the pan with some olive oil, which is an easy way to just get some stir fry. You can use a wok and sesame oil. I don't own a wok for some reason. I really should own a wok because I do make a lot of Asian inspired dishes and I just don't have the proper cookware whatsoever for it. It's kind of frustrating. Throw in my rice that's left over. Leftover rice is perfect for using for stir fries because it's a little bit dried out already, so it's not too sticky. Then I have some leftover pan fried tofu from the night before that I'm throwing in there, and just going to mix that all up, switching over to a wood spoon for scraping the pan because of course it's sticking. I don't have the proper cookware for a stir fry, you guys. I just don't, and this pan is old. Then going in with some premium soy sauce, which I'm in love with. It just has like a better flavor to it. Like once you go premium soy sauce, you don't go back, I swear. They even have mushroom flavors and like those ones are the bomb as well. Like you can't get enough. I added like a little bit of that in there. I'm gonna add some kimchi in there today, so it's kimchi fried rice now for breakfast. I don't know, like I don't have proper breakfasts, you guys. I just like literally make whatever I feel like. And by the way, by the time I end up having breakfast, it's already like 11 a.m. Let's be real, I'm not having breakfast at like 7, 8 a.m. Then I throw in some frozen spinach because I feel guilty that there's no green existing in this fried rice. And I just need to have green so I feel better about myself. Bring that over, get ready to have a taste. I usually add egg as well, but since I had the tofu, I thought I don't need egg. And you know what? It turned out really good. I'm impressed. Here are all my millions of supplements that I take to try to maintain or gain some form of energy. A lot of people tell me all the time, you should go see a doctor, blah, blah, blah. I do. I have, and all my tests come back normal. I think I'm just unfortunate, honestly. So I take herbal supplements, iron, a B complex, and then I take it all with a glass of orange juice because vitamin C helps iron and B vitamins absorb better to try to help make me healthy because I want to be healthy. I give my cat a kiss, entertain him a bit because even though he did all that jumping, it wasn't enough and he was yelling again at the pedestal and the ceiling. He really loves yelling at the ceiling, you guys, when he needs energy. He is high maintenance. When my friend Rachel Leah stayed and house watched for us a few weeks ago when we were in Vancouver, she even said he is one hell of a high maintenance kitty. Like, he is so demanding, and he is. Now I'm fixing up his breakfast for him. I don't really give him food first thing in the morning. I kind of wait a couple hours or so around the time that we're eating, and that's generally it for my morning routine. Then I spend the rest of the day freaking out trying to get work done and being overwhelmed and stressed and trying to run a business and an influencer business and another business for Bear Japan, and it's crazy. If you guys like this kind of video, definitely thumbs it up, share it with anyone who can totally relate to this style of morning routine, and of course subscribe to see my weekly videos and more that I upload to this lifestyle channel. And I will catch you guys next time. Bye!